Hello Skyline students, today we're going to be doing the outside inspection for your CDL exam. We begin right here. All lights and reflectors are securely mounted, they're not damaged, they're clean, and they are the proper color for their location. Red in the rear, yellow or amber everywhere else. Our headlights are clear, clean, not damaged. There is nothing leaking under the truck. And then we open the hood. And then we start over here. Coolant. I check coolant at the sight glass or by opening the cap when the engine is cool. Coolant is at safe operation level above the refill mark. All engine hoses and fittings are securely mounted, not cut, worn, frayed, not leaking. There are no dripping fluids around or underneath the engine or transmission. We move over here. Oil. I check oil at the dipstick. Oil is at a safe operation level above the refill mark. Power steering reservoir. Power steering fluid is at safe operation level above the refill mark. Steering gearbox is securely mounted, not damaged, not leaking. There are no loose or missing nuts or bolts. Steering hoses and fittings are not cut, worn, frayed, securely mounted, not leaking. Steering linkage, arms, links, and rods from the steering gearbox to the wheels are not worn or cracked. The joints and sockets are not worn or loose, and there are no loose or missing nuts, bolts, or cotter pins. Suspension, leaf spring mount and bracket, securely mounted, not damaged, no missing parts. Leaf springs and leaf spring hangers are securely mounted, they're not missing, shifted, broken, cracked, or damaged. The U-bolts are securely mounted, not loose or damaged, with no loose or missing nuts. The shock absorbers are securely mounted, not damaged, not leaking. Air brake hoses supply air to the brake chamber. Air hoses and fittings are not worn, cut, frayed, not leaking. My brake linings and brake discs or brake drums, if they have brake drums, they do not have oil or grease, and the brake linings are not dangerously thin, not broken, cracked, or damaged. The tire tread is evenly worn. Tread depth is a minimum of 4/32 of an inch on the steer axles, 2/32 on all other axles, and I measure tread depth with a tread depth gauge. The sidewalls are not cut, no bulges, no bumps, no damage, no exposed wires or plies. The rims are not bent, broken, damaged. There are no rust trails, no welding repairs. The bolt holes are not elongated, There is no loose or missing nuts or bolts, no cracks or other damage. Lug nuts are present, secured, not damaged, no rust trails or shiny spots or shiny threads. There are no broken studs. I measure tire inflation with a tire pressure gauge. My valve stem is accessible. It's not broken, cracked, or damaged, and there is no missing valve caps. Mirror. Mirror is clean, not cracked. Mirror bracket is securely mounted. It's not bent, broken, and there are no missing parts. Clearance light. Securely mounted, not damaged, not missing. It's clean and the proper color of yellow or amber. Battery and battery box. Securely mounted. All connections are tight, not corroded. All wires are secure, not cut, worn, or frayed, and the box is locked into place. My DEF tank and DEF tank lines are securely mounted, not damaged, not leaking. The DEF cap is tight and not leaking. The fuel tank and fuel lines are securely mounted, not damaged, not leaking. The fuel cap is tight and not leaking. Tractor frame and cross members are securely mounted, not damaged. There are no broken welds, no cracked holes, no loose or missing cross members. Air hoses and electrical lines. Air hoses and electrical lines from the power unit to the trailer are seated, sealed, and locked into place. The air and electrical lines are not cut, cracked, chafed, spliced, taped, or worn. The air and electrical lines are not tangled, crimped, or pinched, or dragging on any parts of the tractor. Front of trailer, clearance light. Securely mounted, not damaged, not missing, clean, and the proper color of yellow. Fifth wheel. Fifth wheel platform base is securely mounted to the frame. It's not broken, cracked, damaged. There are no loose or missing nuts or bolts. No excessive wear. The skid plate is securely mounted to the platform base. It's not broken, cracked, or damaged. No loose or missing nuts or bolts. No excessive wear. The bolts and pins are not damaged, not missing. There is no space between the skid plate and the apron, and they are properly greased. The apron is not bent, broken, or damaged, and is lying flat on the skid plate. The release arm is in the engaged position, and the safety lock is in place. The locking jaws are locked securely around the shank of the kingpin, and there is no play between the kingpin and the locking jaws. The kingpin is not missing, bent, worn, or cracked. The sliding fifth wheel locking pins are fully engaged and locked into place. The fifth wheel is movable and adjustable. Side of trailer, reflective tape. It's present and securely affixed to the side of the trailer. Side of trailer clearance lights are not damaged, not missing, they're clean and the proper color of yellow. My landing gear My landing gear is securely mounted and fully raised. The landing gear supporting frame and landing pad are securely mounted, not damaged, no missing parts. The crank handle is secure, and there is enough space between the landing gear and the tractor for clearance during turns. The underside of the trailer, frame of the trailer and cross members are securely mounted, not damaged, no missing parts, no loose or missing cross members, and there are no holes in the bottom of the trailer. ABS light, securely mounted, not missing, clean, not damaged, proper color of yellow. And the back of trailer. Reflective tape is present and securely affixed to the back of the trailer. My clearance lights, turn signals, four-way flashers, brake lights, and parking lights are securely mounted, not damaged, not missing, clean, and the proper color of red. And that's your outside inspection.